Sarah, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hello. I just wanted to make a video. I've made some. Can you say hi? Hi. I've made some decisions concerning my health. A lot of you know that I've struggled with chronic pain, chronic fatigue. I've struggled with chronic pain, chronic fatigue, inflammation, just a whole gamut of different health issues, just so many things that I have to deal with every single day, and I just feel like I keep getting worse. I've been to doctors and specialists, and my current doctor I'm seeing right now, as much as I love her, we just kind of keep doing the same song and dance over and over again, and she's just hoping that it starts helping. She diagnosed me with fibromyalgia December 20th, I think, 2018, and nothing's helping. I take medicines for a few weeks and they seem like they're gonna start helping, and the next thing I know, the pain's just coming back. And when you're 27 and you've got 2 young kids, that's extremely frustrating. I'm young in my marriage, so it's hard to be the wife that I want to be. It's hard to be the mom that I want to be. It's hard to be just the person I want to be. I can hardly do the basics to be a basic human being, and my personality, that's extremely frustrating. I'm a goal-oriented person. I've always got something that I'm wanting to do, get done, let's go, and I cannot do that, and it's caused me to have depression, and my anxiety has worsened. And in fact, just a few days ago, I had my first extremely painful anxiety attack, and it was really scary. I honestly thought that I was having a heart attack. And thankfully my husband was there for support, and he's just really awesome, making sure I was calm and just getting through the pain and everything, and trying to help me figure out what was going on, and I'm really thankful for him. But it's just I was kind of at the end of my rope after being in bed for almost 3 days with vertigo, and just my pain pills not working anymore. My depression and anxiety meds I can tell they're not working, obviously, since I had my panic attack. They're not working like they need to be, and so I kind of reached out on Facebook asking my friends about CBD oil, and if they had used it, what their experiences were and everything. And I had some people reach out to me about that, and I'm super thankful that you guys talked to me about your experiences. But I also had a friend that I've known for a long time. I'm not even sure how many years, but it's been a long time, since I was a wee little lass. And she messaged me on Facebook. We talked for a while there. She ended up calling me. I think we talked on the phone for a couple of hours. And she is going through a lot of the same things that I'm going through. And she's talked to me about different diets that she's tried and things like that. And a while ago, I had tried going gluten-free, hoping that would help. And I did it for just a couple of months, and it was really helping. But to me, it wasn't enough of a drastic difference for me to be making all these sacrifices, buying separate foods for myself and separate food for my kids. Okay, just a minute. Okay?
It's on.
Okay. Are you gonna watch it?
No. I want a different video.
Anyway, she was talking to me about different diets and stuff like that she's tried, and I had previously tried to go gluten for a while. It did make a difference at first. I could tell a difference, but to me it wasn't as big enough of a difference to be continually buying separate things for me versus what my family was eating. And so I just kind of decided I was just going to eat what I wanted to eat and not really worry about it anymore. And I keep getting worse. And so like I said, I was at the end of my rope, and when I reached out and we talked about things, she gave me a lot of information on the paleo diet. And basically you're just trying to eat as organically and as clean as you can, and cutting some things out. Just no chemicals, no GMOs, no preservatives, no sugar, which honestly I am totally okay with, and I'm actually excited to start eating like this. Hopefully I'll get my husband on board, and then hopefully if it works out for us, I can get my kids switched over. My oldest is high functioning, and I really think it would help him a lot. And our youngest, he's always had quite an attitude, and he's been very spunky, but super cranky. So I think that it would help him too, eating more healthy and pure. And for my family, I just want to get back to the basics of what God intended for us, really. I mean, He gave us everything we needed, and to sustain our bodies, and we just kind of screwed it up. There are lots of things that are going into our bodies that should not be going into our bodies. We're poisoning ourselves every single time that we eat. And I mean, we can't blame ourselves, but unfortunately, that's the way it's gone. And I honestly believe that's why there's so many people that are sick and undiagnosed, because doctors don't know what's causing their sicknesses. And also, depression is so high.
Mama!
And I believe that's part of it.
Mama, I tried it.
Well, he was just throwing it in it.
Okay. All right, go play.
I was okay.
So anyway, she told me about some things. She suggested I watched a short show on Netflix called The Paleo Way, and I ended up binge watching it that night, and I highly suggest that that you watch it, even if you're not considering doing paleo, or even if you're already on paleo. It's really eye-opening, and it's kind of like, I knew that stuff, so why wasn't I connecting it to, I guess, reality? I don't know, but it kind of opens your eyes and kind of sees how, we've been lied to for so long. And then just, it may give you a desire to maybe start going towards that way. So I decided that I would do like a weekly update after we start. I think I'm going to start next week, so I can kind of get a bulk of things, so I'm not, willy-nilly half doing it, because I want to start out strong. If I start out, a little bit, then I may not fully dive in. So next week, hopefully I'm going to start, and I'm thinking about doing maybe a weekly update, just kind of to let you guys know how it's working, how it's affecting me, maybe foods that I think are worth it, recipes, and just things like that. Also, I'll continue to update on the garden here, because I feel like that's part of it. So I can show, you know, what we're growing, how it's working for us and things like that. Just to get the information out there. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to help anybody, but hopefully maybe this is just going to be therapeutic for me. I don't know. But also, I do have this cookbook that my friend suggested, Against All Grain. And it's got, like, when I got it, I was, like, flipping through it, and I've already got several recipes that I'm so, like, super excited to try. They look so good. And in this, she's got, like, you know, of course, like a regular cookbook where it's, like, breakfast, lunch, dinner, things like that. And then in the back, she's got, like, guys, she's got, like, meal plans for weeks. I think it goes up to 8 weeks. And then for those meal plans, she's got, like, shopping lists and stuff. She also has, like, suggestions on where to get things. And then, like, in each recipe, she's got it to where, like, if you want to do, on some of them, not all of them, but if you do, like, to stretch the food, like, use leftover meat for this recipe, or, like, if you want to freeze it, it'll last this long, and this is how you do it, type of thing. But I'm really excited to try it. I mean, come on. Does that not look delicious? And there's a lot of things that are paleo that I'm like, well, I eat that all the time. Like Brussels sprouts. We buy organic Brussels sprouts and stuff like that, and they're delicious. So I'm really excited to start this journey, and hopefully I can help somebody. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to be as open and honest and real, not fake. I was gonna try to get myself to put on makeup, which is really hard for me to do right now because my wrist is so swollen inside that I can hardly use it to write. I can't hardly write at all right now, so putting on makeup is quite a task. And so I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. This is me. This is my life. This is, you know, what the life God gave me, and I'm gonna share it and be open and as honest as I can. And hopefully that helps somebody. So anyway, we will see you next week.